are now reaching the section of our show, which is probably my favourite segment, where we react to shit. And in a very Black Country way, we call it sad as a pound or down on the ground. So we've only got one trailer this week, which is always sad. It's always sad when there's not many trailers to watch, but this is a trailer for the long in development live action adaptation of Y the Last Man.
Oh, right.
Jord
I didn't know it
doesn't
was
know
long in development.
Yeah, no, they've been talking. The graphic novel's been around. Like, I used to go to Waterstones when I was a kid and just spend my time in there reading graphic novels off the shelf. And I've always seen Y the Last Man, and that's where I had my most exposure to it.
Okay.
So this is by an author I quite enjoy called Brian K. Vaughan. Jord doesn't know anything about it. I know the premise, so we're going to jump into this, and we'll tell you whether we think it's sound as a pound or down on the ground. I haven't seen this yet, neither has Jord. So, Jord, are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Let's go. Hell of a bridge. Nice bridge.
Huh? Okay.
Mr. President, you're...
I'm fine. Oh.
Come on, guys.
He's got the he's got the Kingsman 2 smoked weed infection.
He's got swine flu. Good song choice.
DMCA, right?
Potentially.
Oh well.
For the licensed music.
We'll just keep talking over the top of it so the system doesn't pick it up.
Yeah. So the premise is basically
let me know when it
one day
ends.
all the men in the world just go.
Oh.
Except for this guy.
Except for
That's
monkey.
That's the titular last man.
Madam
Monkey.
President, power plants will start to shut down.
Which city? All of them.
Somewhere is the answer to how this all happened and how we fix it.
Who are you?
Yorick.
You're reproductively interesting.
Wow. Okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
of all of the last guys, that's a pretty handsome dude for the women population of this planet to be stuck with. You know,
Yeah,
there's worse.
Trust me, man. Trust me. Like I feel like knowing as many men as I do, and no disrespect to the beautiful men that are in our chat right now, but some of them are fuck ugly. So they're lucky that they got a handsome one because
They
you could
are,
have
yeah.
been stuck with. You could have been stuck with like a
Me? You could have been stuck with me. Ah!
No, you're beautiful, George. Shut your fucking face. You could have been stuck with like a Boris Johnson type.
Oh
person,
yeah,
or
you could have.
Or a who's the guy that watches the birds? Bill Oddie. Yeah, you could, so very lucky, very lucky.
Could be even worse. You could be stuck with. But you know what? Let's leave it there. I don't need to make that joke. It was going to be horrible, so let's carry on with the trailer.
Oh, Jord. Yeah, I'm glad you caught yourself. Go on.
People are gonna have to pick sides.
You have to tell me what that was off pod.
Angry,
Terrified. We will rebuild together.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, and it's soon as well.
Oh,
So if it,
sorry.
if
When
it's
was it? I looked
FX
away.
if it's FX and Hulu, we'll probably get it via Star. On Disney Plus.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
That's where we got MODOK,
I haven't
which I
watched.
still haven't watched.
I watched one
I
episode and
hear-
it was difficult to get through.
But why the last man? Sounds apart.
Sounds a pound. Yeah, I'll give that full
Sounds
sounds a
apart.
pound.
Yeah, I was a bit worried that the acting was seeming a little bit wooden. But
I didn't. Pick
I
up
feel
any
like
of that.
when you cut a trailer together, a lot of times it's like voice clips from elsewhere in the show,
Yeah,
sort
of
of
course.
ADR
Yeah.
and stuff. I'll totally give this 4 episodes. It looks very on brand with the source material.
I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go. That
Yeah.
looked pretty good. Yeah. Look, it
Yeah,
looked
man.
interesting at the very least.
Mm.
And I always like those. I tend to like those shows where you're starting off and there's this huge issue, like something's happened, huge mystery going on. Same as you know, Doctor Stone, the anime. You start watching that, and thousands of years ago, everyone was turned to stone. And you're like, why, how? And you know, big mystery, and it's not the only plot point in the show. It's just something that sits in the background, at the back of your head. So this looked like there was other stuff going on. It wasn't just people trying to figure out why the men disappeared and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think that's just it. Just kind of happens. It's like Umbrella Academy. Like they never come back to why exactly did these women all over the world suddenly give birth. It's just something that happens and then plot.
Oh, it's got to be. It's got to be to do with the
thing.
dad, dude. He had to have planned that somehow.
Yeah.
He contacted Ozymandias and was like, "Yeah, dude, let me borrow your giant squid machine. I need to make some people pregnant." And then that's how Umbrella Academy started.
Yeah, we can tell you watch a fuckload of anime, can't we? So, Twitch chat, why the last man? Sound as a pound or down on the ground? Let us know.
Oh, we're
and
asking
we will
Twitch
get
chat.
back to you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm asking Twitch chat. Sound as a pound or down on the ground?
Oh, well, I'm going to
ask
ask YouTube comment section. Sounds a pound or down on the ground.
Yes, YouTube comment section, sound as a pound or down on the ground for why the last man, because it's not just our opinions that matter, even though it is. Oh, right.
Yeah.
All right. I feel weird because we don't usually go into the main topic so naked. I feel a bit naked here. So
he looks moody and suffering from a little bit of shyness.
You would be though. You were like the last man on the planet.
Yeah, you'd be pretty shy.
I'd be a bit. Ooh, do you know what I mean? There's a lot of estrogen going on here. Do you know what I mean? I wonder whether that's going to be a point of contention because it looks like all the men die and then all of a sudden it's post-apocalyptic, man. Do you know what I mean? It's like,
but it would be, you know, it's like what we have to imagine happens in the Marvel universe after Infinity War, where
it always comes back to Marvel with
a lot of people that operate power plants. Power plants aren't exclusively operated by women, so there will be a lot of people that disappeared that no one knew how to do their job. I would imagine, like no one in that particular power plant and stuff like that. So I imagine a lot of shit like that would close down if you lost 50% of your capacity. And obviously, there are factually, not in a sexist way, there are jobs that men do.
Like deep sea oil diggers. I don't see many women doing that. Do you know what I mean?
Well, no, I don't want to say. I don't want to say I don't see many women doing it. But if you look at the stats, it's
I
there are a
didn't
lot
say
of.
it like that.
You did. There are a lot of places that are male dominated, and that's just a fact. Maybe it's because of sexism in the past, or what. But whatever the reason is, there's still male-dominated industries, and obviously there are female-dominated industries. Just on the flip. So yeah, a lot of things would be probably pretty fucked. If
man, that's
the taxi drivers in of the world. I have had, and I get.
I don't see many women doing that.
Well, you really fucking don't. I get taxis. I get taxis so often. I get a taxi to and from work every day, and in my 5, 6, 7 years of getting taxis on the regular, multiple times a week, 5, 6, 7 times a week, I've had 2 women drivers in years. So it's just an example. Do you know what was weird though? I had 3 or 4 of them in the same week when I went to Spain. That's interesting. 3 or 4, yeah. That's interesting. In Spain, I had 3 or 4 women Uber drivers. There's a YouTube documentary dying to be made about that, but
it's Vice or Lad Bible. Get on it. I'll give him my fresh pitch when I go back to work next week. 1, 2, 3, 4.